Welcome, Leo, to your Astro Oracle card reading for the first week of July. And for this week, I pulled number 33, Weasel, for you. And Weasel in reverse like this, normally Weasel is the master of perception. But when he's standing on his head like this, it means that your perception is confused. You're feeling lost, confused, and dazed this week. You can't really trust your perception because it's going to be off. You're normally able to perceive things almost in a clairvoyant fashion, but this week, in those cases, you're just not going to have the same judgment level that you normally do. You're going to feel a little bit out of whack. And one of the reasons this is happening is number 48, the Sorcerer, showed up as your advice card. And what this says is that there is a need to explore your own motives. Why are you doing things? This is a great week to do some shadow work and sit down and do some journaling. And you are protected this week. I did pull black jasper, and this does look like a guitar pick, to me anyways. And this black jasper is one of protection, and it is a stone of the divine masculine. So it is a week to be proactive. It is a week to move forward with what you're doing, but in a way that is more introspective. Again, examine your motives for things. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Is there something that you can change to do it a little bit differently, to where it won't be affecting others in such a strong way? Sometimes when you want something really bad, you can repel others or the object that you want by having such a strong desire for it. You come off as more controlling and negative than you really are. It's not because you don't love someone or something, but simply because you're so passionately involved with it that that fire burns. And I say fire because I pulled Luthus the Wild, which is the card of the divine masculine, and this card represents fire in Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. Oops, he does not want to stay up here. And like him, you probably don't want to stay in line with anybody else. He's being a little rebellious. And perhaps you're being rebellious this week as well, dear Leo. But what this tells me is you have a lot of energy, and you're spending all this energy in this one direction, and you're coming off way too intense. That's what I'm receiving from this, is that you're coming off way too intense, and instead of actually attracting others, you're going to start repelling others. It's too much intensity, too much brightness, too much active energy happening. When you want something from the universe, when you're trying to manifest, you have to be in a receptive mode. And when you're in a receptive mode, it is a quiet and contemplative mode. You can still do things, you can still be active, but you need to channel that energy into a more productive area than the one that you're currently directing it towards, because you're repelling instead of attracting this week. So sit down, examine your thoughts, your motivations, see where you can change and tweak things just here and there to help you attract what you want to attract instead of being a repelling energy. So best of luck to you, dear Leo. I know that it's difficult, but I'm sure that you can manage. As always, you are one of the most attractive signs out there, so just lower the intensity level just a little bit, and I'm sure you will receive what you want. Bye for now.